background and power. That's better. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, for our first video of 2021, God, that feels great to say, we're tackling lighting, and we're talking about the new RGB light from Moman. Let's get into it. Lighting is something that is overlooked so much of the time, and I get it. You want to have a new lens, a new camera. It seems so much cooler, and we're told it's going to make our videos that much better, that much more professional. But really, it almost always comes down to lighting is going to make your videos look that much better. So that's what we're diving into today. Moman reached out and said they have a new RGB light that they want me to check out. I said 100% send it out. Let's see what this light has to offer so I can show you guys if it's a good deal, if you should get it, if you should pass it up. Let's unbox it first, and then we'll dive into more of the specs, pros, cons, all those things. If we open the box, you can see you've got an assortment of things inside. You've got an Allen key that they sent with it. You've got a super soft carrying case that comes with this. Like, it is crazy nice. Of course, you got your paperwork. Then you get a ball head, which is built really well, feels very sturdy. I like the design they went for where the screw goes down inside of it, and then you've got the cold shoe on the other side. Plus, you can put the 1/4 20 or 3/4 inside of it. Of course, you got your USB-C charging cable. You've got the hero of the show, the MLX-RGB light. Up top, you have the LCD screen, the power button, and the charging port. You've got 3 different controls on the right side of it. You've got 2 scroll wheels and then 1 click button. So if you're kind of changing between things, and also the scroll wheels will push in and click stuff as well. I do like the design of it. It feels very sturdy, and it's got really nice heat sink dispersion in the back. You've got a 1/4 20 on the bottom and the side of it, so you can mount this thing basically on anything in any direction you're wanting to. The front of the light has a frosted plastic that's kind of protecting the LEDs inside. You have a really nice rubber diffusion sleeve that slips on the front of the light. It also kind of protects it, but it does a really good job diffusing it and not getting in the way. Of course, it's got cutouts for all the ports that you need to see or get to. And that is everything that comes inside this bundle. Let's talk about the specs of this light. So this thing is made from aluminum alloy. It is really sturdy when you're holding it. I honestly prefer when a light has a little bit of weight to it because it lets me know it's built good, it's good quality, and it's not gonna fall apart if you drop it. Runtime in this light is a little over an hour and a half at complete full brightness, 100%. It says if it's about 5%, it'll go 24 hours. I don't really know why you would need a light to be 5% going 24 hours, but if you did, it can do that. It is RGB and can go from tungsten to daylight, so depending on what you're needing, this light has pretty much got you covered on every color. On the brightness, you can go from 0 all the way to 100%, which I like. Some lights kick off at 10 or 5%, and then you just get nothing. So I do like that if you really needed just 1%, this light can do that. Of course, this light has built-in scenes inside of it, so whether you need a cop car, you know, a fireplace, anything like that, you're gonna be covered with this light. You do have complete HSI control over this, so if you want to saturate it more or have the intensity brought down, or you just want to change the hue a little bit, the color rendering index is 96, so the quality of light you're getting out of this is very clean, and I did not really notice too much of a cast from a magenta or a green. Of course, this isn't all the specs on this light. If you guys want to know more about that, I'll have a link in the description below. You can check out all the specs you'd like, read up on the whole thing, but let's move on to the pros and cons, and let's talk about what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Pro number 1 is I love the size of this light. It's not quite as small as Aputure's RGB light when you're holding them side by side, but it is still very easy to slip in a bag, even in your pocket. Pro number 2 in this light is it gets freaking bright. This little thing packs a punch and has 150 little LEDs inside there, and this thing gets stupid bright. Pro number 3 is I love that it comes with accessories. I love that it's got that little diffuser that you can slip on there, which kind of reminds me of something that comes from another company, but we'll let it slide. Pro number 4 is the quality of this product is really nice. Pro number 5 is that it has magnets on the back, so you can slap this thing up anywhere you need. It works really well, and it is very strong magnets. Now let's talk about the cons of this light, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I sat here for a good 10 or 15 minutes trying to figure out something that I don't like about this light, and I'm having a really hard time. Overall, this thing has truly blown me away. It is a really good light, and I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, well, they sent it to him, so he's got to say nice things about it. No, if this light sucked, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up that this light is terrible. Moman did send this to me to review, but it's not changing anything of my opinions and my thoughts. They're not seeing the video before I put it out. And I do gotta say, I'm having a really hard time figuring out what I don't like about this light. Now, this could be a con that I have yet to see, is sometimes durability on a light doesn't stand up as good as others. This feels very high quality, and I'm having a hard time seeing it be that way where it falls apart, but who knows, maybe it's not gonna be as good as some of the other companies, but honestly, I'm just trying to find something to nitpick and say that I don't like about it, because overall, I think it's a very solid light. Let's close this thing out with my final thoughts. If you are in the market for an RGB light that you can take on the go with you, slap on your camera, whatever you're needing, just a little one that can take with you and has a really good output on it, this might be the light for you. I would definitely check this light out. If you're not in the market for an RGB light, then maybe pass this one up. I don't know what to tell you. I do gotta say, Moman has really hit it out the park with this light. I think it's a solid product, and if you guys are in the market for one, I would check it out. I'm gonna have a link in the description below if you guys are interested. Thank you, Moman, for sending it out. That's it for me today, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below, subscribe, you know all the things. 2021, let's kick his butt. You guys are amazing. I'm the Iron Giant. See you next time. Peace. This thing is made from aluminum alloy. I cannot get those words out. Aluminum alloy. Oh my God. Spec all the peeps. Peep all the specs is what I meant to say. Spec all the peeps. Spec all the peeps. What is wrong? Let me cut real quick.